TJ, so much of your success leading up to this fight has been based on wrestling, and yet we saw you win a one-sided striking battle tonight. Was that the plan with Duane Ludwig going in all along, or did that first-round knockdown decide?
No, it was the plan. The plan was to move my feet a lot, not stand in front of him, use my angles, switch my stances up, and just be the faster athlete tonight. And after that, it was just kind of flow. You know, I didn't want to think about what I was going to do, just do what I was drilling in camp the entire time. I let Duane tell me what to do, and I just kind of reacted. You know, the plan was to take him down when need be, and you know, I just didn't feel I needed to.
It was asked before you got here if this was the biggest upset in UFC history, if not UFC title history. Do you think it is?
I have no idea. I'm just, I don't even, I can't, I mean, I'm lost of words right now.
How do you manage to fight for 4 rounds and a half and still dancing and doing all what you did? Great performance. How do you do that?
It's because that's what I trained to do. You know, I trained to fight 5-round fights, even in my 3-round fights. I'm a very well-conditioned athlete, and I knew I had to keep pressure the entire time. I'm just an aggressive fighter, and you know, that's when I'm my best, is when I'm flowing and moving my feet, not standing in front of someone.
Question for TJ. After the first knockdown, did you feel like he really changed it? How did you see him in the fight after that?
I mean, I didn't really see it in the first round, but coming out the second, I could see a different look in his eyes. You know, I could tell that I maybe had him broke, but especially after the second round, I just knew I had it. You know, after I walked through the second round and felt awesome in that round, and I just knew I had it. I could see it in his eyes.
And then Rafael Assunção is here, and we spoke with him. You guys to challenge the winner. Is he the next contender?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very interesting fight because of what just happened with those guys. So, you know, we'll see how this thing plays out.
Can you comment on this fight, TJ? I know that you are still commemorating.
It'll be nice to get my win back from.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah, it'll be nice to get that win back that I thought I had. So yeah, it'll be awesome to get it.
This is the last camp with Bang over at Alpha Male. So how do you plan on moving forward now that he's going to be in Colorado? Any chance you'll consider switching out there?
I'm going to continue to train with Team Alpha Male, but I'm going to cross train with Duane. You know, I'll go out and train with him on my when I don't have a camp, and I'll fly him out when I'm in camp. I'm going to continue to work with Duane. He'll be in my corner. I plan on getting my black belt under the guy. I mean, he's a genius. But I think he's going to get the best of both worlds. We're going to have a new coach come in and be able to watch me there, and then I'll be able to get training from Duane. So I'm going to have multiple eyes on me, and I got to stay with Team Alpha Male. I mean, they've got me where I'm at, and they're the best sparring partners you can get for my weight class.
All right, and then just a quick one for Dana.
TJ, would you ever fight Faber? Why or why not?
You know, I don't plan on fighting Uriah. I mean, he's the one that's got me into the sport. I've looked up to the guy ever since I've been into it. You know, he's helped me get to where I'm at, and you know, it'd be like fighting your best friend, and we do it in the gym every day anyways, so I wouldn't like to fight the guy, obviously.
And then for Dana, would you like to see that fight? And what do you think about teammates fighting each other?
I love it. We'll see. We'll see what Uriah wants to do, and you know how I feel about that. I've said it many, many times. Obviously, in that weight class, he's the champ. Uriah is one of the top contenders. So we'll see what Uriah wants to do.
Way leading up to the 5th round, I mean, you just did not look gassed. I mean, do you attribute a lot of that to Duane, the two of you?
To my camp. You know, I mean, we work hard. That's what we've done since I've been in there. I mean, Team Alpha Male, we're hard workers. You know, we're getting in there. We're throwing every day. We're you know, working hard outside the gym even too. You know, I'm just a dedicated lifestyle.
TJ, question for you. You said you wanted to switch stances. Obviously, you landed a lot out of both stances, but why was it? What did you see that made you feel that was important?
The way his defense is, you know, he likes to back up and stick his hand in your face, and it's just a weakness I saw of his to be able to land a split cross and get the angles, and you know, just something that Duane's pointed out to me, and I saw it in tape.
2 other questions. I just didn't understand what you meant when you said I wanted to use my ankles. I don't usually hear. I hear people say use my feet. What did you mean by use my ankles?
Not standing in front of him, getting off to the side and returning my other stance, both stances.
Just kind of get so he's not going to be squared. You're not going to be squared up to him.
Yeah, I'm not in front of him where he can be dangerous like he is. I mean, he hits hard. He's a powerful athlete, so standing in front of him is not a good move.
And then my last question for you is finishing the fight. You know, you didn't cruise in the last round when you had the chance. You know, what is the thought process as you're going? Like some people might say, hey, you just stay away from them, make sure you don't get caught. You actually went for the finish. Can you?
I mean, you heard Dana say one of those judges scored the second round for Renan and Barao. You know, so I mean, even though I knew I had all the rounds won, it's just kind of like, I don't know, I guess it's just been bred into me now ever since you hear Bert say it when you walk out and you hear these guys tell you, and then, you know, I lose a decision that I feel like I won. It just kind of drives you to be that way, and I've just kind of always fought aggressive, so.
If I could follow up with TJ, please. Obviously, you've got Dana saying that the Asuncion rematch makes a lot of sense. As a Barao fight would also make sense. Is one more preferable to you than the other?
Not really. You know, I mean, boss man tells me what to do, I'm there. I'm just excited to be in my situation.
During all the build-up, did you ever have a doubt? There were so many people doubting you.
You got to ignore it. You know, I mean, obviously you hear it, you hear how awesome the guy is, but, you know, it's just the mental mindset you for competition. I mean, you can't go into a competition scared. If you are, you're not going to be to your fullest. So I went in there with 100% belief. Even though I knew how great the champion was, I just had to believe in myself.
Was it kind of nice being able to dominate him for 5 rounds, really leave no doubt in anybody's mind? TJ was the better fighter. It was no fluke. Or is that crap, and is it like you would have taken that first round knockout if you would have gone out from that right hand?
You know, I had that choke locked up, and I didn't finish it, you know, and I was kind of pissed off about it at first, but now I'm kind of glad I didn't. You know, I got to prove myself even more. You know, if I would have just finished the choke, it could have been just, you know, that easy of a win. But I got to show more skills than with the longer it went, and so yeah, I'm glad that I got to dominate that much of the fight.